Some African women have just put the African continent on the spotlight for the wrong reasons. There's a Russian guy, take a look at this. This Russian guy has been following women and effortlessly means without effort, being able to hoodwink them into his room. And he has been recording. Apparently, reports have it that this guy has actually been taking videos, explicit videos, and it's just a matter of time before he releases the videos. Of course, you know what I mean. Take a look at this. Now, this girl is found in the supermarket. Looks like Kenya. And this one is based on information that is publicly online, publicly available. Says hi to the girl, her, they talk, he's recording actually, and he's using the lenses, those smart glasses. They're called meta glasses. Miwani takes the number of the girl. Take a look. The girl later, this is now later. You see, the girl is in different outfits. Later, they meet, and the guy is still recording. And our girl here has decided that they are going together. Just like that. You see, our guy is recording, and the girl is happy. And just like that, they have gone. You see them in the lift? Yes, wako hapo kwa lift to his apartment, smiling. Ndio huyo kwa nyumba sasa. Can you imagine? Now, this is publicly available information, and he has just started to release what we call previews for now the videos, because what he has been doing in an attempt to expose them is actually a tip of the iceberg, because there's no nudity, there's no nothing. It's just exposing who he has met. And somebody was making fun that you could be sitting like this only to find out that you have seen your woman or somebody because he has dozens of them. And there are so many videos that continue to circulate, and they are circulating because of this guy. All these women have been hoodwinked because it was effortless. Take a look at this woman in a supermarket. He comes. There is sunlight there. I don't know whether, that's sunlight. Looks like a sales representative. He takes that woman. The woman gives him a 360. Can you imagine? Unprofessional. And then that woman is seen having a conversation. See later, that woman changed, of course, removing makeup and all that, in a changed dress, just like that. And he was meeting women for later. There are people who've been asking me why I don't focus on whites so much, especially on matchmaking, because I decided that, I bring whites once in a while. But if you ever see a white man on the show, most of the time they go through vetting. I do thorough vetting sometimes, because it is good to understand that if you ever identify a vulnerable point, I'm not a content creator. Most people think I'm a content creator. I don't create content. I create awareness. And I'm not even on YouTube for views. Otherwise, there are so many things we can do and see to it that people get views. Actually, if we were here for views, I would have gone long time ago, because we don't even care about the views we get. If I bring a candidate here and a candidate is seen by only 10 people who are interested, and the candidate gets a match, we are good and done. So it is the same awareness that I have been creating time and time again. Stop meeting somebody today and the other minute you want to go and sleep with them. Stop meeting somebody today and then the next minute you want to go to their house. You want to meet in their house. They want to meet in your house. These are protocols, safety rules. And you see, it is upon you to take care of yourself. If you're connected on a show like this one, whatever happens to you after you connect, you're an adult. And being posted here or picking a contact of a guest we have posted here means that you have consented and agreed to the terms and conditions. How many people have we seen here? You go to somebody's house, they sleep with you, you ask for money or they ask for money, and that is the last time they see their money. Unaenda na mtu and then unaona anakuambia sasa mwili yetu haina mipaka, pesa zetu ndio zitakuwa na mipaka kweli? And just like that you lose money. Safety relationship rules, or what we call personal responsibility, is something that you should not blame on anybody. You take care of yourself. And I don't know the brainwashing that our African women have when it comes to white men. Everyone wants a white man, and you'll see people saying the guy can be from either her community or a white man. Now, apparently, like 2 hours ago, the Russian guy has started to release previews. Now, previews of very, I cannot even display them here because viewer discretion will be advised. Now, these are explicit pieces of evidence that he actually went ahead and slept with most of these women. I understand there are women he didn't sleep with, but there are those he slept with, and he has released previews. Most of the victims were in Kenya, Russia, not Russia, Ghana, Nigeria, and you see, most of these people who take secret videos are using very smart cameras. Those cameras can be on anything. They could be on the sling bag. You see, that sling bag that he was using, they could be there. It could be even in a charger. If you see a charger somewhere, you see a thing like this. Where is it? Unaona hii? You see that kasako you can see here. Uione hapo alafu ni gani nyingine? Uione hapo alafu ujue maybe this is a lens, this is a camera, probably this is a camera. Ingine utaiona mpaka kwa saa. You see those saa za hata hii ya mkono could be having a camera. Unashangaa mtu anashinda amejishika design fulani, anajishika hivi tu, the person is just recording you, okay? The other person has a pen, akona kalamu, na hiyo kalamu either the camera is here or the camera is on top. So unaona mtu tu ameshinda hivi ama ameiweka tu hapa venye kalamu zinawekangwa, and he's recording the entire time. Also, it could be on bulb holders. You see those bulb holders, the camera could actually be there. Unaona tumashimo hapo ujui. There are also teddy bears, zingine mnaita dolls. Teddy bears could be having cameras, you know. And also gadgets like even a tablet like this one. Unaona tu mtu ameishika hivi ana record, wewe unafikiria ni kitu anafanya, the person is just pretending. Unaona zingine on bags, unaona bag kama hiyo, unaona hapo bag, unashindwa hapo kwa zip kuna kashimo ama there is somewhere, anything can be a camera, a pen. Zingine ni smart glasses kama hizo huyo mrashi anavaa, serviette holders, and you are least expecting. If you are a frequent visitor of hotels, if you travel, for people who travel a lot, or people who go to these Airbnbs, and going to an Airbnb does not necessarily mean that you are evil. Some of these Airbnbs are places of convenience, because maybe you don't want to take a hotel, you want to cook for yourself, you want to go out with family, and you don't want to be asked to leave in the morning by Sunday. So how do you unearth some of these hidden cameras? Because next time you'll find yourself in a place, sometimes you'll find yourself in a place where wewe mwenyewe kuna kamera lakini haujui you are being secretly recorded. Number one, the lens reflection test. This is where you turn off the lights, all the lights, and then unafungulia kamera ya simu yako, okay? And then you shine your phone's camera and you see those lenses reflecting. Otherwise, if there is a lens somewhere and you're suspecting that there is a camera, you open your camera after turning or switching off all the phones, all the lights, I mean, you'll be able to see a reflection and you will know that the room is bugged with a camera. If you run a physical inspection, or even you are let's say suspicious of certain objects, unaona kitu fulani hapo, unaona venye hiyo kioo inakaa, unaona venye hiyo teddy bear imewekwa na ni kwa pengine kwa room, si ufunike na towel, or maybe you're even alone, you're not having people, but these are some of the things you can do, because they can be in very discreet pot. At the same time, look at odd things that are placed in odd places. You are not likely to find a charger in a bathroom, but you go to a room and you find a charger. So if it's not a camera, why is it in the bathroom? So you remove it or you cover it, okay? There is no way you are finding a clock facing the bed. Sasa saa nani hana saa? Nani hana simu yake? Then you find out that kuna saa imewekwa kama kitanda yako iko hapa, then saa imekuangalia hivi directly. my brother, my sister, you will be trending for the wrong reasons. Okay. And these are some of the things you can do so that at the end of the day, you can be able to check whether there is a camera. Now, at the end of the day, these women will be regretting all along because some things come and go, but when they are put out in the public limelight, they don't go. So, my point is clear. Please do not be hoodwinked. Don't be desperate. It doesn't matter whether the man is blue, black, green, or gray. People are equal, similar, same. Okay. So, to the Russian guy, we hope that justice catches up with him. But even as justice catches up with him, you cannot really tell whether the videos he picked were consented, especially the ones that he started releasing previews of nudity. You don't know. Maybe he's selling in adult sites and you cannot really tell. Again, this is not my own creation. This information is publicly available and the guy is actually trending. I thought this could help somebody who just meets strangers and the next time, the next thing, the next minute. And if you noted from the videos, this guy was taking women the same day. Some of them were even driving themselves. Take a look at this. Some of them were even at a number plates, Jamaa hafichi. Some of them were taking themselves to the, you see that lady? Kenyan plates, Kenyan number plates. That is a lady who has come. Naona ameingia. If you look at the setting, this is an Airbnb. You see, she's so excited. She takes a seat. Come on. You know, that's the lady given a drink. You don't even know whether that drink is either poisoned or you'll be drugged. Let us respect ourselves. I'll see you in the next video.